The National Human Rights Commission of Nigeria works with other stakeholders at the federal and state government levels, as well as military and security institutions, civil society groups, and international development partners to protect human rights in post-conflict situations. As a commission, we monitor, investigate, document, and report human rights violations in post-conflict situations. We play a leading role in the Protection Working Group to monitor, document, and make interventions into the various human rights and humanitarian needs of the people and the victims in communities affected by conflict. The Commission works with government institutions such as the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, National Emergency Management Agency, National Refugees and National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons, and their counterparts at the state government level to ensure that humanitarian interventions are in line with human rights principles. The Commission currently partners development partners such as UNDP, UNHCR, European Union, and International Committee of the Red Cross to advocate for the provision of relief materials, medical assistance, and psychological support to victims of conflict. The National Human Rights Commission Amendment Act 2010 empowers the Commission to assist victims of human rights violations to access remedies and redress. Section 5G of the NHRIs Act expressly empowers the Commission to liaise and cooperate in such a manner as it considers appropriate with local and international organizations on human rights with the purpose of advancing the promotion and protection of human rights. This means that the Commission collaborates with development partners and international bodies as well as local organizations to assist victims of human rights violations within its mandate. The current interventions in the northeast Nigeria, particularly in Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states, where Boko Haram insurgency has led to series of human rights violations and humanitarian challenges, are typical examples of what the Commission does in post-conflict situations. Though the asymmetric warfare unleashed by the insurgents in the northeast is yet to be over, but the catastrophe requires attention being given to the area by the Commission in collaboration with other agencies, civil society organizations, and development partners. The clashes between the Nigerian military and Boko Haram insurgents have left several communities and villages in ruins. Therefore, we stepped in with stakeholders to address the needs and challenges of the IDPs, the returnees, and other categories of victims, which include food, shelter, medical assistance, and protection of their sexual and reproductive rights, amongst others. The essence is to check further violation of their rights. Through our collective efforts, a lot of victims, including the IDPs, have been rehabilitated, while some have been returned to their native communities. We collaborate with international organizations and civil society groups to address issues of human rights. In most cases, we work with a memorandum of understanding on areas of mutual interest, and this has helped us to cover more grounds in human rights protection. In the course of these collaborations, it is usually agreed between parties how funds, logistics, consultancy services, and technical support will be provided. The Commission has executed and is still executing programs and projects, particularly in the areas that experience human rights violations occasioned by insurgency, communal clashes, and other forms of disturbances. We have carried out several projects and programs in our collaboration with UNDP, UNHCR, ICRC, Open Society Initiative for West Africa, and MacArthur Foundation. The emergence of the Human Rights Agenda Network is a testament of the very important partnership between the Commission and civil society organizations in Nigeria. The online tool is very essential as it will ensure easy and faster dissemination of human rights information and messages across national human rights institutions. Through the online tool, NHRIs can generate, share, and cross-fertilize ideas on emerging human rights issues. With the onset of COVID-19 pandemic and the upsurge in human rights violations, especially rape and other sexual and gender-based violence, the Commission, with the support from development partners, have launched online portal for reporting and monitoring of human rights violations. We have also recently launched the OnSOP tool, which will enable real-time reporting and effective prosecution of rape and other sexual and gender-based violence. One of the major challenges the Commission has faced in promoting and protecting human rights in post-conflict situations has been financial and technical resources. The humanitarian challenges in Nigeria occasioned by terrorism and insurgencies are enormous, and they present multifaceted human rights implications and needs. Provisions of more humanitarian aid to enable NHRIs embark on systematic programming, policy integration, and strategic engagement with actors. Setting up emergency human rights centers in the humanitarian setting requires huge resources, which our Commission has not been able to access. In addition, addressing the various needs of the people and communities affected by conflict can only be addressed if NHRIs are able to play effective advocacy and policy influencing roles. Every day, human rights of victims continue to be violated. These include access to housing, livelihoods, quality education, healthcare, clean water, and food. Besides, NHRIs works could assist by sharing experience and international best practices, which will enable member institutions to have a better understanding of their challenges and think out the best approach towards tackling them in a holistic and effective manner.